Okay, can you hear me? This is crazy. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, thank you, One Donut. We'll try this again. Thank you all for waiting. It's crazy. I don't know what's causing it. I had an OBS update show up. Hi, friend. Okay, I have a single tier. And I put remind me later on it. And then I had this. Well, I haven't updated yet. I put remind me later. So we'll see how long we get to go this time. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, hopefully something just I couldn't even begin to describe what could have gone wrong. Just a crash and then trouble getting it going again. I got it. Good job, friend. Good job, friend. Boxburg. 68 degrees. That's comfy. 13's a bit of a brisk wind. %23 is low. I think 54 degrees was our cool for the evening overnight. And that's the first time we've been out of 60 in weeks with our temperatures in 80. Hello, Austinson! Dull and windy. So you're the spice of life there, Marquis. Yes, Austinson is here. Yay! I hope we don't have another crash. If we do, we'll just deal with it. I realized today that tomorrow will be 4 years since I played Journey on Steam for the first time. Well, happy anniversary! How do we call that? Journeyversary? Happy day tomorrow. This is my bad internet time of the day. Huh. I hope I haven't started that over here in Seattle. Journeyversary. Well, this is a happy first run chirpy person that waited. Do you think somebody's incognito here? And that means that I met you 4 years ago, somewhere in the summer. Yay, Austinson. That was a beautiful day to make your acquaintance, and look how long we've been together in Journey. Wow. Here we go to the pink desert. Pets. An overexpensive breed of lap cat. War machines in Journey. Clipped by Zephyrstones. Way to go. We have some great clips in my library. Hello, purple mist. Yay, purple mist. Okay, we're going to try this again now. All right, my friend, if you'll follow me, we'll go gather all the symbols if you like. Go over here. Can somebody zap that thing? I'm so slow. Oh, we both did. Okay. Thank you, Mist. Thought you, since you were lurking, you might be working and couldn't zap it. But thank you so much. Oh, thanks. You've got ears. Exciting. Don't be like that, Mother. Friendly Bot's just trying to make more friends for you. Well, I don't trust other people I don't know to make friends for me, and I don't like paying for it either. I'd rather people choose to be here to be friends rather than being paid to be here to be friends. Now you can bring along your friends, Marquis, and then they can choose to leave or stay. Flower pots? By the way, if you do that, summon that carpet without hitting. Something's wrong with my iPad now, too. It keeps throwing up, wanting me to go to settings. Oh, I went right over it. Not a problem. Summon that carpet without hitting the ribbon back there. First tier never gets the achievement with all carpets in the desert. By the way, if you do that, summon that carpet without hitting the ribbon back there. Oh, thank you, Austinson. I didn't realize that. After all these years. Thank you. It's amazing. Keep learning something every day. Yep, long tail. But I am suspicious that this is not a first run friend. But I will do my best to remember that. Usually if I take them right over the hill to Longtail, they won't follow me to the other side to get their other scarf. Oh, cool. I know, Tenkara Sumo. Hopefully they'll come back and play again and go to that one over the hill. Another friend that would meet them would probably take them that way. There we go. We got it. Got that too. Well, I tested Sitting Nick with the first run. So... We're over here now to get this glowing symbol. Okay. Purple Mist, I need a band zap again, please. You got it. Thank you, Mist. Love and oh, thank you, Tim. Gosh, I have 2 soldiers. They're standing with their swords and shields to watch over us. Well, it showed that you banned. Famous? Do you like mooses? No, I do not want to be famous in that regard. I just want to be remembered as someone who loves you all. Up we go, friendo. Yes, we do, friendo. Well, today is probably the most in a hurry that I've seen in a long time. I mean in succession, not in a hurry, but a rapid succession for sure. We'll walk over here. Oh, I don't think it is. Either that or it's a very accomplished person in gaming and they just caught on to everything quickly. Well, you want to just call this person Frank? Howdy, Frank. Tim thinks it is a first run. Okay. We can call this companion Frank until we find out otherwise. There have been a few moves that they've made, Tim, that made me think they were experienced. But nothing profound. Off we go. I forgot whether I got the symbol or not, so I want to check. Right. The beautiful sunken city, my friend and I have arrived. See that? Pretty adept. I forgot to show them the mural in the pink desert. The one in the middle. There you go. You think not? Don't show them everything on the first run? Don't think that's me? There you go. Way to go. What is your favorite approach to taking a first run through the game? No, if Licorice is asleep in front of the love seat, his paws were showing for a little while there, and then I wasn't sure if he moved. He probably could be asleep right there. I just let them go where they want to go usually, unless they seem to want to stick with me. Then I might still skip a few symbols if they are ones that first runs might miss. Oh. Is your motivation for that in hopes that they would return to the game? rather than having all the trophies or achievements or whatever you call it. My goal in the past has always been to try to help them get all the glowing symbols so they could have the white cloak. But then if they don't come back to the game, they're not going to know. Yes, this is a beautiful spot. A breathtaking view of the mountain during sunset. I didn't get the Zen sit. Some people want to be shown everything, I guess, but I prefer finding most of the secrets on my own. Yeah, I have met people with each of those approaches. Generally, if they follow me, I assume that they want to find everything that I'd like to show them. And if they don't follow me, I try to just hang with them as they search. Oh, Austinson. I had one really sad experience. I sniped somebody I didn't know that was streaming. And all they did was complain about my presence and that they didn't want anybody around and everything, so I left them. There was a bit of curiosity with them in Broken Bridges, but it quickly turned to, what do you call it when you're bashing somebody? So you'll let somebody go. Okay. Well, sometimes I've kind of followed a first run, maybe as far as the snow before they actually were turning to me for help. Chirping and waiting for me because they didn't know where to go or what to do. Or in the patrol field, they got hit, and when I came to check on them, they stayed with me. And I suppose, Tin Car Sumo, the reason I'm that way about, I want to have a friend, and I have never liked to do journey by myself. I mean, I don't journey by myself. If I'm not streaming, and I don't get a friend, then I usually quit. I don't stay in. But that's probably because of my personal perspective. And yours is free roam, figure things out, have adventures with somebody or without. You're flexible. I want a friend. I always try to follow as much exploration as possible and show things here and there. The game is so short, so I try to stretch it out. Oh, I hadn't thought about the time. I can't remember if it was you, 10, that we found each other at some point. And I'm not sure if our game went long too. I know. When I do have time, though, I do try to play. And these days, it's just easier to play on the PC. Because I have to do an extra couple of steps to get the PC going. But when I'm not streaming from, the PC, the PS4. When I'm not streaming from the PS4, I don't have any game sounds. I don't remember very many really long games except with Art. Well, when y'all are doing those skill things, like you and Nico, if y'all don't have a crash, y'all are practicing for a goal. But then you do a lot of practice offline on your own. Off stream on your own. And Kev, I think he enjoys doing his practice in a stream. Why can't they get over here to me? It looks like they have a ceiling. Never played offline. I wanted to play with Companion from the beginning, but there was a time when I just disconnected when training to fly. There we go. Couple. You were blown away when you, do you recall who your first companion was? Some people do. I still play offline sometimes when trying out a trick or practicing something. The only problem with playing offline is you and I don't have the opportunity when we meet streaming for us to figure out why, unless it's an alphabetical thing, but we can't catch war machines together. Funny, I learned about fancy flying not from a fancy flying player, but from Modder Hacker. I think it was, oh, what a great memory. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's still with us, but he's got another ID in the Journey fan Discord. I don't remember who I met first either. I do remember the person that I met early on was Goddess Dancer, and she taught me. I didn't chirp then. She taught me how to chirp, and she regretted it ever since. She taught me how to fly with her, tandem and silent coasting. And she's the one that I have the longest hours in journey, 8 to 10 hours several times on PS3 with her. And I will never forget, she has a photographic memory. And she always remembered where things were and how to get there, and it was just amazing. But she tells me that it's extremely exhausting, and she tries not to call on that photographic memory. I thought that was an interesting thing. She took me on practically all of the Out of Bounds excursions on PS3. I think I learned most of my flying from Seki, I think. Ah, what a great teacher. At least at the first dive boosting and flyer boosting, okay? I used to meet them all the time late at night or early in the morning my time. Cool. He still streams. I get notices of his streams often. Bit late. Came from Destiny with a lovely Kaza. Oh, waves! How beautiful! Yay, Kaza Zephyr! Thank you for coming on over, waves. For bringing so much love today. I'm very pleased that you and Waves were in Destiny together. I learned almost all the tricks from Ava. We played for a few times, and you're quick too. You learned a lot. I remember when y'all discovered that you lived near each other. That was so cool. Happy Friday! Je t'aime, Kaza Zephyr! Do 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 do. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't meet Avaloki much. I did meet A10 a few times. I had the most fun with A10. He tried to teach me some things, but I wasn't quick enough. I tried them. Yeah, I think Avaloki's now deeply into her art. So when she's streaming these days, I think she's streaming art. Very good. There's that boy. He just came out and he's going to rest on his, what do you call that thing? Snuffle rug. There's that boy. That's my sweetie. Yes, absolutely. He was our miracle ready until you came along. I don't think I can get both the babies in there together. Excellent! 3 from K-Back. And 1 from One Donut. I read the instructions, but with work, couldn't get it done yesterday. All right, then we will wait for you to get your submission in. When is the deadline again? The 1st or before the 1st? Here we are, friend. Chirp. Yay. Oh, I've always had trouble getting pictures off my PlayStation. I don't understand a lot about how to operate PlayStation. Clipping stuff on it either. I never understood. I'll tell you who I remember was a master at it. Apno. Gosh, Apno could make some of the coolest videos from his streams or from his recordings, his travels. Today is the deadline? Oh wow. Hurry, hurry, donut! Hurry, hurry, donut! It just is a picture that you submit, and I think, what'd you say, up to 3? You can put in up to 3 submissions waves, and then the community votes on which is their favorite. That's been going on for some years now. It's a lot of fun, and there's some gorgeous pictures submitted. Oh, and waves. That can be inbounds or out of bounds, but not modded or hacked. I can't remember. For PC, I just usually save to a USB stick. Well, PC is the one that I can make happen without a stick. I'll just take a screenshot and then I transfer it to the Discord. But the PS4 is my challenge, and I don't have a spare USB stick anymore. The only one I've got in there is for my saves. I keep the USB stick attached to the PS4 for saves for my two-tier. Yay, friend! How do you like this music? Ching! What a gorgeous, huge chirp bubble. I meant PS screenshots to my PC. I understand. I need to just keep spare USBs around. There we go, into the vision together. If I run OBS all the time, I can get PS3 screenshots from the OBS screen. Oh. Thank you, Waves. There you go, Austinson. Waves oversees that now. She does an excellent job. Or PS5 also, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, any progress on your kitchen remodeling? Painting progress? And if so, are you pleased? I don't know if you can or not. Anybody know that? Purple Mist might know that. Purple Mist, can you link PlayStation to Discord? Well, you don't have a PlayStation, but you may not know that. Discord has some interesting features. You can watch movies together and all that kind of stuff, so there has to be some kind. Thank you, Mist. I don't really understand the question. Oh, okay. That's okay. Thank you for jumping in. I'm not sure I understand it either. Hi, Dove. No, I have a first run today. We're taking it all the way through the basics. Hope you're having a beautiful Friday, Dove. I linked my PS5 to Discord for voice chat, so maybe Pix too. Oh, not much more progress in the kitchen. The island is done, but I haven't gone under the house and hooked up the electrical yet. Well, congratulations on the island. Yay. There was remarkable screen in Pink Desert, OOB. Yeah. My Friday just started, so I can't say yet. That reminds me, Dove. One morning around maybe 9 or 10 a.m., I was on the elevator headed somewhere, and when I got on, there was already somebody on there, and I wished them a beautiful day and asked how their day was going for them. And there was a long pause when she wrinkled her brow and she slowly spoke. Well, I don't really know. I just awakened and have just started my day. I loved her honesty. She didn't know if she was having a good day or not yet, because she just started it. Getting ready to try painting a few doors with a slightly different method using a paint flow additive. I'm just lazy. I don't consider you lazy at all. You undertook this remodeling project, and that was a substantial amount of work you were taking on. And then you make your own flies for fishing? Gosh, that takes an enormous amount of skill and patience. I do about 15 minutes. Well, here's this. I am so pleased you have that choice. Retirement can open so many doors to do as you wish on a schedule as you wish, all the things that you choose. So I think that's awesome. This issue right now. All right, friend, here's a beautiful place. Let's get warm in the heater room together. Yay! This has been a person who stuck with me, a companion, hopefully all the way to the light. Chirpaholic, present and accounted for. I was explaining earlier, Dove, that back on the PS3 when I first started, I ran into Goddess Dancer. I wasn't chirping. She taught me how to chirp. And she somewhat regretted it since. And then Ava Loki is the one who taught me that chirps can be helpful and chirps can be hurtful. So she tried to help me learn how to chirp with less vigor. And she taught me how the chirps block, of course. If I'm chirping big, when I'm above somebody, particularly in tower, I can absolutely stymie their progress. I don't see her much anymore, but we spent our streams together were generally 8 to 10 hours on the PS3. All right, Marquis, welcome back. It's gonna be all right. There's a song I can't remember the tune to at the moment. I run into a lot of issues where I just stop and think about it for a day. That's why you're so good at the things of Journey, because you analyze. You never get in a rush. You always analyze, and you make sure what is happening is what you understand, so you can repeat it again. Here we are. Yes. Happy Friday. Welcome. I was concentrating on that war machine. I apologize for my sins in sky. Sins in sky? What does that mean? I introduced the two nonsense. Let me get over here, get this person in this little place. I introduced the two noisiest sky kids, Terrible Marquis and Marcello. I'm sorry for the racket those two will make together. I'm perfectly comfortable with it. Well, I'm not sure this is actually a first run, Cloud. But we've stayed together since Broken Bridges. And yes, I'm going the long route. Took me a week to finally get up the nerve to cut the countertop material to go around a column in the middle of it. Only get one chance. Oh, I know. I understand. Courage! Courage, Tin Karasubo. It's helpful. Yes, you can be protected if you're inside the war machine parts. Or the tunnels in underground when they're patrolling. Oh gosh, don't you know it? Expensive for sure. But with your ability in puzzles, I'm sure it's perfect. Come on, friend, let's go to the mountain. Tomorrow, I will stream the event in Sky that you want to for the lovely Monsieur de Brie. Oh, cool. You're gonna do the 24-hour one, or just the one that I saw? Yeah, the one that I saw. Okay, to stop the toxicity. Okay. Marquis, you were there. You came and we got a hug. Waves took me to the one that my time is 11 a.m. and I saw the one Genova Chen presented how they've avoided toxicity and what they've learned. I have no clue. I sat and watched fireworks last night. I've absorbed bits and pieces of the fest. It's too bad they wouldn't leave that. That's pretty pertinent. We made it! Come on, friend! Has the cape to replay them. Oh. Will there be a few Shadow of the something of the swords. Maybe one. If I get in it, I tried the Pathless, and I was discouraged at the boss fights, but I was told just to keep pushing through, and I did, and I'm so glad I did. So I will try, yes. Sword of the Sea. No word yet. They had an announcement, but it wasn't when it was coming out. I don't remember what the announcement was. Soon, maybe? I follow that channel. You do too, don't you, Dove? Come on, friend! Well, what I did after I finished the game cloud was Azama showed me how to use is it called VLC or something like that, and play the meditation album that Austin Wintory pulled from all of the stuff he composed of pieces that were not used in the game. So I played that while I searched for all the, oh dear, what do you call those shells? The round shells with, oh dear, now I've even forgotten that. But anyway, I did the free roam looking together all of those. Hi, Seneca! Happy Friday to you! Welcome! Great to see you on this morning for me, whatever time of day it is for you. I can't remember what the announcement was, but it was not a release date. That I do remember. Come on, friend, head for that mountain. We'll get colder and colder and colder. So, I'll just have to wait and see what makes up the sword of the sea. We're already getting cold enough, it's hard to move. Thank you, Dove. Okay, friend, getting to be about that time. But it's worth it, I promise, because we're going to go to paradise. Yes, together we go. Hip, hip, hooray. Happy talk, keep talking, happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Ivy's been thrown out of her PS4 like you on PS3, so she'll have to use her other account to stream Sky later. What now? Waves, I don't understand. Why do you get thrown out of your PS4? Hey, Regretting Abyss! Happy day to you! Welcome back! Woohoo! Here we go. My friend and I are headed to paradise. And then we're going to find out who this is. 10 thinks it's a real first run. Austinson and I have our doubts. But for now, we're just calling our friend Frank. Frank and I are in paradise. Yay! Well, I thought we were. Uh-oh, are you up here? There you are. I forget when I race through that vortex that I'm using the faster speed. Woo! Off we go on this gorgeous bridge. You think it's 10 car sumo? Well, I made a joke out of Frank. He said, just to be frank, I don't think it's a first run. And so I said, well, let's just call this person Frank. No, he does not. Dove does not mean that in a bad way. Are you familiar with teasing and tongue-in-cheek? That's Dove. So I'm the one that named the mysterious companion Frank. And Austinson, Dove is always saying that my companion is 10. Always. So every now and then he's right. Oh, you rarely. But 10 is a great actor when it comes to trying to not reveal that it's him. It's like a broken watch. It's right twice a day. Crazy. broken watch is right twice a day. Where did you hear that one? That's exactly right, Austinson. Yep, purple mist. You know too, don't you? I have never heard that one though, friends. Ever. If it's cross-cultural, I am really behind. A heart for you. A heart for chat. A heart for viewers. A heart for fur babies, feather babies, skin babies, scale babies, leaf babies, prickle babies, stick babies, and rock pets. G. G-R. A. I don't know what that is. Do y'all know what that says? Gracias. Oh. Oh, you made a heart. Hello, Apno. Thank you, friend. I'm sorry I couldn't read that. It means merci. Apno hacking away at clocks in his spare time. Thank you, Apno. Thank you all for being here today. Zephyr Stones. This saying was clearly before digital watches were invented. There you go. Gracias. Grazie. I guess so. It was the C I didn't understand. I got the, but it was G-R-E-A. G-R-E-A something. And then I couldn't figure out what the letters were after that. Thank you, friend. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zephyr Stones. I regret hearing that. Sorry, I just wanted to put all my sub emotes together to see how they look. They're quite attractive. Thank you very much. Just need to get Licorice in and take my sweet Lily, the rag doll, the first one you put up. She died. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, look at all the hearts and the love there, Apno. Yes, Austinson, there's Apno. Incognito. Drapanadonona no malus. righty. We're going to find out who this person is. Could be an alt. Could be a first run for sure. Incendiary devices doesn't sound good, Zephyrstone. Stay safe. I'm in the UK, and I think they're trying to sabotage the Olympic Games. Ah. Chinkar Sumo, you have decided this is not a first run. Okay. Your first vote was that it was, and now it's not. Okay. A 10 Pinion, my vote. 10 second? One donut. Do you have a guess? Or do you know? GREA, and then either an O or a D. Still don't think it's me. Once again, thank you, That Game Company and Genova Chin, for this beautiful journey experience into Austin Wintory, for the gorgeous music. Ooh, perfect, perfect. There goes my favorite shooting star. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. With contrails of symbols. The snow is made of symbols. The sand is made of symbols. The chirp has a symbol. Look at it go! There's an English equestrian who has had to withdraw from the Olympics. Yeah, I think I've told you, I follow the horseman from Wales, and he had so many people asking about why she would use whips on the horses. So she was booted. The other thing that bothers me that's not normal or natural is when they clip the horse and teach them to keep their head down. When I say clip, they use ropes to pull the head down, so they have to walk certain ways with their head down and their neck arched. I don't like making a horse do something that's not natural. Yay, Dove, thank you. All right, friends. The time has arrived. Who is our companion today? I find utterly strange that we mount them at all. Oh, well, that's been from time immemorial. People ride camels, too. Marcos. Thank you, Marcos. I'm going to reach out to you and thank you. Marcos, I believe, is a for real first run. Well, but the man that I watch doesn't ever whip a horse. He uses techniques that the horses use in the herd to one another. He never harms the horse. If he can't bring an aggressive horse, and usually there's a reason behind their behavior that's brought on by humans, if he can't calm a horse that's going to hurt somebody, then the decision is made to put the horse down, because nobody wants to sell a horse that's going to harm somebody. First run all right or alt? All right. Woohoo! This has been awesome. Thank you for your company. Today is Wayfarer Day, Friday. For those of you who have not been here and don't know, Dude Fish made us a Wayfarer game. So this was her introduction she made for me to put in my stream, and then I played the game and streamed it back when she released it to me. There is money at stake usually, and emotions in and about that. Yep, Vanity Fair. Yep. Okay. I love you all. Thank you for your company. Please be safe, be aware of your surroundings, and let's come together again soon in the Sand Snow Stream and Chat of Journey. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. Here we go. Have fun with the Wayfarer. Thank you, Austinson. Thank you. Here we go. Later, friends. Well, that didn't work. Let me figure out why. Here we go again.